Hi guys, welcome to my Bajerski YouTube channel. It's a beautiful day today. We're in a dojo and yeah, just heading off soon from ballet. So it's been a wonderful experience here. I've really enjoyed the time alone, on my own. I've spent quite a lot of time on my own, learning to, cringe saying love yourself. It's true. You have to learn to love yourself. What does that mean, love yourself? Well, it means a lot of the times when I was married years ago, I couldn't stand being in the house on my own if nobody was there. So I used to run out. Now, I love being on my own. It's weird. Really like being on my own, to the degree that I actually try and find places where there's hardly anybody around, and it kind of almost sounds like I'm turning into a hermit, and to some degree I feel that sometimes. But you know, when you get into this energy of deep awareness within your state of stillness, you realize that the most beautiful, magical, divine sparks of light, understanding, knowledge, wisdom, we call it channeling. Those are the moments when it really comes, when you are in that stillness. So when you're around people who are, on their phone shouting and screaming and laughing, it's hard to focus on anything other than the surrounding people and what's going on around you at any given moment. That's why I often say to people, get out there in Mother Nature and be alone, because that alone time really connects you to the true path of enlightenment, the awareness, the psychic, the attunement. And from there, you really do set off on a journey of knowing thyself, learning to heal thyself, and all the amazing things that happen. But if you're always involved with people all the time, you're always involved with other people's lives, other people's suffering, pain, it's really difficult to really focus on you, really difficult and challenging. So I think a good start for all of us is to give ourselves me time, a little bit of me time. And because I can hear you already saying, well, I've got children, I've got a husband, I've got commitments, I've got a mum to look after, I've got this to do. And yeah, to a degree, you have to be a little bit selfish, and that selfish time, that me time, is something that you have to really learn to respect and honor. And I did that at the beginning of the journey of the psychic work, and I was very blessed to be with somebody who understood and appreciated, and plus the fact I was a better person. So I think at first it's a little bit challenging for the family to understand, but then when you come home and you're a happier person, then you know what, your family can see that and appreciate that and normally honor that and encourage you thereafter. So I think it's the beginning where it's a little bit challenging, and you don't want to upset people, and you certainly don't want to feel like you're selfish, and a lot of the times you put yourself on the back burner, which I did all my life. So now it's become almost like second nature to either go off somewhere on my own and not worry and think about other people so much and really focus on myself. And you know what? When I did that, when I started to do that, I realized my life was changing. Not just because I was happier, but miracles were happening in my life, and people were coming into my life who were offering me rewards for that very effort I was putting into it. And they didn't know, but I think the universe rewards us by our commitment to our stillness, our commitment to our health. Because if you sit down for, say, 15 or 20 minutes, if you've got a speedy mind, if you've got a crazy mind, if you've got a monkey mind, if you've got a tired mind, if you're exhausted, 15, 20 minutes, half an hour in meditation, I'm telling you, your mind becomes fresh, it becomes new, it becomes younger, it becomes healthier, it becomes stronger. That very energy then is a ripple effect throughout your body. And the whole of your body then starts to heal and vibrate at a completely different energy. And thus that energy that kicks out of you now that you're more powerful, people feel and they want to be around. Makes sense, right? You don't want to be around a miserable bugger, but you want to be around somebody who is filled with energy, happiness, excitement, because you get that, you feel that, you absorb that, and you think, wow, this person's a lovely person. And before you know it, this person, you want to be their friend, you want to offer them things to say thank you, you want to maybe offer them a job, or maybe come on holiday with you, or do things like that. And that's when I realized my miracles were happening. But of course, the most important miracle was, for me, finding my true path and purpose, which was to become a healer for 16 years. And it was a beautiful journey. Until this day, I'm still considered a healer, but in a different way. And we expand, we grow. And for 16 years, which was like a blink of the eyes, 16 years flew by. And what I learned from those 16 years, what I experienced, was something really profound, guys, really profound. And I'm going to share that with you now. The 16 years of healing people on a daily basis, 7 days a week, probably 7 to 10 times a day for 1 hour, sometimes 1 hour, 20 minutes. I came to the conclusion, till this day now, that the more you learn about your spiritual, psychic healing and the awareness of all around us, what you learn from those 16 years like I did, you come to the conclusion that you actually know nothing. And you realize that a lifetime isn't enough. And it's beautiful because it's a never-ending, growing cycle of change and understanding. And there are moments where there are patterns that we see within people's behavior, in energies, in spirit, but it's infinite. It's infinite to what you can learn when you walk a path of awakening, when you sit and meditate, when you are in your stillness, when you're in Mother Nature, when you are able to just listen to your higher self speak. That inner voice that most of us don't listen to anymore. We listen to the mind. We're so confused now that most of us listen to the mind instead of the inner voice, the heart, the connection to all that is. And I think predominantly now, most of us are in the mind. But I think because of the awakening right now, if you're in this world in 2020, you are one of the important ones. You are one of the special ones. And there is a lot to that, which I believe is extremely powerful. So if you are going to be here in 2020, I'm telling you guys, you were born for a reason. You were born for purpose, and you will understand that purpose, especially when we hit 2020. There'll be more people awakened. There will be the alignments of the stars, which will be more in alignment to you and your energy. I believe you will be heightened to understanding, not an infinite, perfect, spiritually positive energy. It can be lots of different energies, and it can be a lot of shifts and a lot of understandings in different manners, and whoa, it can be a little bit heavy. But I think that we were born for this time. We were born to make the change. We are the ones to change the world from the mind to the heart. We are the ones to take away the powers of greed and the lust for greed and power. And we are going to bring back the balance in life. I believe we're going to make that change. And I do believe, hand on heart, that the whole system will dismantle, it will collapse, and we will bring in a new, beautiful world filled with souls who want to take care of the world and look after the world, whose only sole purpose is for the higher good of mankind and their brothers and sisters. People who will be looking after the world, I believe, after 2012, more and more light workers will come in and help heal the world. I believe wholeheartedly that the psychopaths who are running the world now will be exposed, and I think that is when the world will change and we will see peace, and there will be more healing in this world than ever before. So it's a great time, I believe, and just to remind you, if you're going to be here in 2020, there's a bigger reason and purpose why you were born and why you are now. So it is your time, and in my little way I keep trying to influence you to learn how to meditate, to learn how to be still, to learn how to go within your heart, clear your mind, go into your heart and listen to your higher self, listen to the connection to the spirit world, listen to all the information which is freely available at any given moment. Keep away from controversy, keep away from negativity, keep away from social media, negative posts and videos, and start to make a new world within your own thoughts, feelings, and connection to that spirit world. Listen, they will always give you information of how you can make a difference in this world. And if we all pull together in that very same way, we will then have a beautiful root system like all the trees that speak to one another. We too will be able to speak to one another in a most beautiful psychic experience, that we will be connected, we will feel each other, and we will feel the growth in mankind in a positive way. And that's when we change the world from darkness to light, and that's what we're doing every day. And that's my message to you from this dojo, from Ubud. I hope you're having a lovely day, guys. Don't ever ask yourself who you are and why you're here. Just remember these words: if you are here now, you are very special in this world, and you are here to make a difference. Bring that power back within you and realize who you are, and start to stand up. Start to be proud of yourself, and start to ask yourself the bigger question: why am I here, and what can I do to make a difference, to change this world to a better place? You know it's the truth, and they are important questions, and you will find the answer out there in stillness, not inside in the crazy world of television, of social media, of mainstream media. Throw the TVs away, get rid of all of that, and go into Mother Nature. You will be guided and given your life purpose. That I know. That's what happened to me. So good luck, guys. Give it a go. Okay, take care. Thank you for going to Bajerski.com and buying your genuine crystals. Hey, some of them guys really do help and make a difference in the awakening. So take care. Thanks a lot.